My dear sisters and brothers, good morning to you again once more. The readings of today points to the Good Shepherd. This could be called Sunday of the Good Shepherd. The first reading from Jeremiah tells of the shepherd among the chosen people of God who, instead of serving the people, oppressed the people. And so Jeremiah, or God through Jeremiah, expressed the plan of God to get rid of all these leaders of the people who are oppressive and put instead shepherds who truly will give their life for their flock. Yesterday, I said Mass for the elderly people in a place called Graces. That's a place there near SM North. And there are 196 people inside. 80 men and 116 women. These are street old people found on the sidewalks, and then the DSW gathered them together. This project has been going on for 50 years, and it is the most beautiful project done by our government to serve the least among us, the poorest of the poor. Those people who are there, men and women, they practically have no more family to support them. They are just by themselves. And there, inside, they are treated very well. I think the government is spending so much for them, possibly about 40 million a year, because they will be fed and they have a building to live in, and we have a Mass there. From the point of the church, we say Mass there every Saturday afternoon. I had a talk with the staff there, and they said for each person, woman or man who is there, they allot 60,000 pesos for medicines for every sick person. So I feel this is the most beautiful project that our government is doing. On the other hand, our government is neglecting some very important aspects of Philippine life. In our constitutions, Article 2 provides a agrarian reform to distribute the land, haciendas, to the farmers, to the tillers of the soil, and in the urban areas, also to distribute tracts of land to those who are landless and hopeless. And then for the laborers, in Article 13, there is a provision on the assurance of workers to receive living wage. According to the laborers and to the government, the living wage in the Philippines would be 1,100 pesos. And the laborers now are receiving about 700. So that's about 400 less. And you know, in the States and the first world countries, the laborers are receiving $20 per hour, which is 1,000 pesos per hour times 8 hours a day, is they are receiving 8,000 pesos a day. 8,000 pesos a day in the first world countries, and here they receive only 700, and they are clamoring for 1,100. And this living wage is not granted to the workers. And so our government has so much to do in order to serve the people. We'll listen tomorrow the State of the Nation address of our president, and I wonder what he would be saying regarding these provisions in the Constitution that are not being implemented. Instead of implementing the provisions which are most Christian and beneficial to the most number of people, they would like to change provisions of the Constitution, most probably to their favor and against the majority of the Filipino people. My dear brothers and sisters, while Jesus Christ is the good shepherd, the best of the shepherds, each one of us are shepherds to one another. And being shepherds to one another, we're concerned with the poor, and we join hands and prayers together with Jesus, so that one day our farmers, urban settlers, and laborers will find emancipation, and this life will be a life worth living, because all of us are beloved children of God. Amen.